Hi everybody, this is Stephanie and you're back in my kitchen, and thank you for joining me today, and thank you all for sharing and liking and keep on doing what you do. I appreciate that. I'm going to get into this. Today I'm going to make some zucchini lasagna because zucchini lasagna is low in carbs, it's gluten-free, and I'm really trying to watch the carb thing here, maybe the gluten thing too. So I'm going to get into this. This is a very long process. You know, I'm hoping it's worth the time, but it's a very long process. So for that, I had 6 zucchinis, and I cut the zucchini up on the mandolin. You have to be sure that you use that thing really correctly and watch your fingers because you can cut yourself. But I cut it on the mandolin and nice thick slices. Then I put it in a pan and I put it in the oven for half an hour. Then I had to turn it over and do another half an hour trying to get the excess water out. So once it finally came out, then I still had to put paper towels and get the rest of the excess water out as much as I can. And it's still wet. And here it is. It's wet. But I'm going to actually add a little almond flour to try to get some more of the excess water out. And then I had 2 jars of spaghetti sauce right here. I put it on the stove. I let it slowly simmer. I added some ground beef and Italian sausages that I had made yesterday, and it was in the refrigerator. I got it prepared faster yesterday. I seasoned it all up yesterday with garlic and Italian sausage, Italian seasonings, and that sort of thing. It's all in that pot right now. Then I also added about a half a pound of spinach. The half a pound of spinach is in there, and it all just simmered for about the hour that the zucchini took to make in the oven. And it's still not finished yet, so it's a long process. Anyway, now what I'm going to show you guys is the assembling of this whole thing. Now also I'm going to put some ricotta cheese in there. I'm not putting the egg in and mixing it up and all that stuff. I'm just using straight ricotta cheese. We don't really love ricotta cheese, but you know, it's good in this thing. I don't want to put too much in there. Right now I'm gonna show you. Let's see, I got some mozzarella cheese, and I got some Romano cheese here, and I got that with the stuffing. So here, this is what we're gonna do. I put some oil already in this pan, so now I'm just gonna wipe it down so don't have it all in one place and it's all even. Okay, that's what we do. Next thing I'm gonna do is put a little of this sauce at the bottom. So here we go. Just a little. You want to put some at the bottom, just like if you were making regular lasagna. You want to put some at the bottom. Get some of your good in here. You want to get that all in here. Tell you one thing, it smells good. To cut the carbs. So that's what we're doing here. Now, I'm going to put the zucchini in here. I try to as much as I can to get the excess water off. Stick them in here. And this serves as the noodle that you would have in your normal lasagna. A noodle is better because you don't get all that water. So that's my first thing. So I got a little of I have a little of the meat in there. I'm going to put a little bit more meat on top of this. This stuff really smells good. Okay. I say altogether I have about 2 pounds of meat altogether between the sausage and the Italian sausage and the ground beef. And you guys could put whatever you want in here. If you don't want any meat in here, don't. You could just do this all vegetarian, no meat whatsoever. and it'll still be fine. So do this any way you like. But I like meat, and I'm going to use some meat. So now I put that on top, which is okay. Then I'm going to put a little of this ricotta cheese in here, ricotta, whatever they call it. It's okay. But I'm not putting awful lot on there, and I never even do on my regular lasagna. I just put it on just like that, just so you get a little taste of it. I don't like a lot. Just not going to eat that like that. I don't eat it that way. My brother doesn't eat it that way, and I think some people maybe, but I don't, and my brother don't like it that way. So if I'm eating it, this is how I do it. And then we'll eat it. Okay. There we go. Nice. All right, now. Then I'm going to add a little of this cheese on here. Okay. Spread a little of that on there. This is Romano cheese. Okay, so we don't have big chunks in here. Fine. Now I'm going to add some mozzarella on here. There we go, mozzarella. This is a 9 by 13 pan. So it's not going to be a big one, but it's going to be enough. It's going to be enough for dinner. It's going to be enough for next week. It's going to be enough. And although this is time consuming, I'll tell you, if it comes out the way I like it, I'll be doing this more often. That's all. Do part of it one day and a part of it the next day. That's all. But I will do it. Because if it's good for me, that's what I'm going to try to do. Okay. Now, we got some mozzarella on here. Now here we go. Back again. I want to put the noodle back on. Here we go. Put that on. Now that was about 6 zucchini squashes that I bought. That was about 6 of them. So we'll see how we get how much really fits on here. Should be fine. Try to get as much moisture out of this sucker as possible. All right, I'm gonna sprinkle a little bit more of this almond flour on here. Try to get the moisture out with this. Just sprinkle it right on. Okay. I think that's good. And here we go. Here's the next one. I'm going to put some more of this on here. All right, so I'm going to put some more ricotta cheese in here. Romano cheese in here, not ricotta cheese. Put some more Romano cheese in here. Actually, I'm not even going to put any more ricotta cheese in here. I think it's enough on here. That's it. No more ricotta cheese. But Romano cheese, yes, we got some. And of course, we're going to put some more mozzarella cheese on here. That's what we are doing here. I think I'm finishing this bag with the mozzarella here. Definitely finish the whole bag. Get it all over. I believe this should come out really good. Because first of all, it smells really good. How could you not eat this? It smells good. My oven is set at 350 degrees. I'm going to stick this in there for, let's say, about 45 minutes and check on it and see that everything is has melted. You know, the cheese looks brown and looks good. And cause basically everything is cooked already except the cheese. Cheese just needs to melt. So I'm going to put it in there about 45 minutes. And I'll be back and I'll let you know what this looks like. And we're going to let it sit for half an hour so we can eat. Hi everybody, you're back in my kitchen. I'm Stephanie, and I finished my zucchini lasagna. This is low carb and gluten-free, and it took a long time to do. So anyhow, it looks beautiful, it really does, and I cut a piece out. Let me explain that it was in the oven for 350 degrees for about 45 minutes, and it came out like this. Not a big deal. I let it cool for about maybe half an hour or so to let it try to, get together here. And now I'm going to give it a taste for you guys. Okay. Let's see what we got here. I'm not making a frown. It tastes pretty good. It really tastes pretty good. Not making a frown at all. And I gotta tell you, I'm hungry. It really is good. So if this is gonna help our waistline, mine and yours and everybody else, and it's gonna help our health, I think we gotta start to eat like this sometime. I'm not saying all the time, but sometime we gotta eat like this, okay? Everyone, thank you for coming in my kitchen. Got any kind of comments, please leave them down in the description box below. The link to this particular recipe will be down below so you guys can see it. And have a good evening. Bye.